MarathonJourney.com V2.22. And we are in beautiful Huntington Beach, California for the Surf City Marathon. We're about ready to get into the Expo. Come along.
Here for all that they do here at the Surf City Marathon weekend of events. Thank you.
A little bit of bedlam going on, but with 20,000 runners, what do you expect? And we come into the Expo, and who's the first person that we run into but none other than Joe Terracani from the Marathon Show. How you doing, Joe?
I'm good. I'm the official greeter this weekend. I'm loving it. It's good to see you, Derek.
And a great sign that he has this time. Does he have the correct? Yes, he has the correct face forward there for the for the marathon sign. Well, you're a veteran of this marathon. It is your backyard marathon, pretty much, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Do you have any tips for people who've never run this one before?
If you're running the full, around mile 16 or 17, the spare ribs are great. There's a lot of Super Bowl parties out there. Fig Newtons at about mile 14 is the first place you're going to get your Fig Newtons. You'll go down into a park, and there'll be an orchestra down there playing. Stop and have them play something special for you.
Great insider tips that you only get from the Marathon Show. So are you going to be running with us today, or are you still recuperating from your pneumonia?
I'm recuperating, and I'm running Harry this weekend, for those of you that know what that means out there. But going to be a lot of fun out there. The half marathon is absolutely awesome. The half marathon joins in with the full marathon, starts about an hour and 15 minutes later, and it's going to be great. The half marathoners have an advantage though. We don't have to get out of the way of all the surfers, but you guys do, and the bicyclists, but you guys do. So it's going to be a lot of fun out there. I'm very excited. I can't wait to get out and run this half marathon.
Great advice out there. Always good to see you, and we'll be looking forward to the Marathon Show Surf City edition.
Derek Ralston is absolutely awesome, everybody. Follow him everywhere. I do.
We'll see you a little bit later in the Expo.
Hey folks, don't wait too long to get official merchandise. Our souvenir shop is open, and our friends from Green Layer have done an amazing job once again by putting together.
Derek Ralston, a friend of mine from Northern California, Oroville, is that right, Derek?
You're right with that one, Joe.
I'm always a little afraid to share the microphone with Derek because he's got such a good radio voice. But you're down here running this race. You're doing the marathon running too, aren't you?
I am definitely going to be doing the marathon. Looking forward to this course. Supposedly pretty flat, and hopefully a lot cooler than Walt Disney World was.
But you, in the last couple of years, you're new into it. You're big into marathon running now, aren't you?
I'm on my 22nd week of year 2 since I first emerged from my recliner chair and took my first step as a training run.
He's very talented. You do a lot of videos out there too. Do you do these for recreational purposes or for your business? I know you're a photographer.
We do some for the business, but all of our running videos are, I wouldn't say for recreation, more for mental health.
And the photography, did you ever photograph the marathon runners or people in action?
Not marathon runners. I do ballet dancers quite a bit on stage. So.
Wow. So there's a little motion there, a little action.
A lot of motion, a lot of athletics, and a lot less light.
And Derek was kind enough out here this morning. He fixed my camera for me, so I have good pictures. So the pictures that you all saw from day 1 of the Surf City Marathon were a little grainy. The pictures on day 2, if they're not very good, we can blame Derek. We can thank Derek for that.
Well, we always say if you have a bad picture, it's not the camera, but it's the loose nut behind the lens.
Did you drive down or fly down? I know it's not a short drive for you from Northern California.
No, we flew down. Southwest, thank you very much.
You've never run Surf City before?
Never run Surf City.
Have you ever heard about Fig Newtons on the marathon course?
If you're around, there has to be Fig Newtons somewhere, but yes, I've heard about the Fig Newtons. I'm looking forward to them. I've never trained with them. We'll give them a shot.
I think you're going to really enjoy the Fig Newtons on the marathon course, Derek. Can I ask you a trivia question about Fig Newtons?
Uh-oh. Okay, here we go.
All right, this is a trivia question for Derek. At the 2013 Walt Disney World Marathon, which you were at,
Yes, I was.
the members of the Team All Ears came up and they all gave me a food item. What food item did they all give to me?
Bags and bags and bags of Fig Newtons.
It was bags and bags of Fig Newtons. You know what you just won for that?
I have no idea.
You just won a registration to the 2013 OC Marathon down here in Newport Beach.
Oh, my word.
How's that for a good gift?
That is amazing.
Oh, we love that. Derek, it's so good to see you. Have a great race this weekend. You make it always better when I get to visit with you.
Great to talk to you, Joe. Glad you're down here covering it. Look forward to the show.
Thank you so much, Derek.
And what other expo can you go to? And right out the door, you have the beach. Only Surf City. Well, that puts the 2013 Surf City Marathon Lifestyle Expo in the books. What we have to look forward to tomorrow, hopefully weather kind of like this. A little cool and cloudy would be great, but anything is better than the heat that we've had. Here on the beach, the surf in the sand. We'll see you tomorrow at the start of the race of the Surf City Marathon. Good. Here at Surf City Marathon, it pays to get here early because if you don't, you end up with a line to the expo. Well, good morning. It's race day. We are headed to the corrals after a very, very hectic time trying to get in. Man, the traffic was insane. Ended up parking about 1.5 miles away and grabbing a shuttle to get up here. But we're getting to the start line. It's cool. The fog kind of has dissipated, so it's a little better, but we're still hand warmers and arm warmers in order to get going. Hopefully we warm up a little bit farther down the course, but not too much. We are about 5 minutes from the elite start, and we're going to find our corral, and we'll see you at the start.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, great job. Ladies and gentlemen, right now let's hear it for all of our military, all of our veterans, wherever they are, guardians of our gates of freedom. They are why we can do things like this.
All right, we're walking up to the start. Getting ready to get going with our corral.
Oh, my cow right over there. I see that guy just about every
And
weekend.
our announcer,
we get together like this. He holds the
The
flag.
voice of
How you
American
guys
Marathon, Rudy
doing?
Nabuck.
Oh, man. Oh, Louie! That's a birthday boy right there. 65 years young. Louie, have a great time. You guys are amazing. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. We got all kinds of madness out here. All right, guys. Yeah, you got a blind announcer here. I can't see you all the way back there. We got just a little over a minute start.
All right, we didn't get to see him for the photo because we were stuck in traffic, but we found him. Here's Joe.
Dick Ralston, how are you?
Getting ready to start. Got to head back up with.
I love Dick. And your daughter's going to go full today, right?
Full first time.
I love her. Congratulations. You are a finisher.
Yeah. See you further down the course.
Go! Ryan is out there.
Up the chairs off.
Listen, we sent Ryan out there just so you guys have something to chase down. You guys ready?
Yeah! We are off and underway. 2013 Surf City Marathon. Okay, this goes down in history as you have got to be kidding. Ready. All right, the first of 27 signs that we love to see. Why 27 signs? We got 26 plus the finish line. See you a little farther down the race course. Woohoo! 24.2 to go. If you're from the East Coast, don't you think this is what the West Coast is like? You go to the beach, what do you hear? The sound of waves crashing and beach music. See you a little farther down the road. No danger of breaking that speed limit, although we might be obstructing traffic. Actually, no. Nice open course. The only time you get to run down Pacific Coast Highway. Is that a view on a marathon course or what? See you farther down the road. And lots of volunteers out here on the course. Mile 3 Matt. All right, we got mile 4 on the other side of the road. A little bit of shade up in the residential. Just had a little climb of a hill to get up here, and we got a little roller to go over and head back down. So far, very nice. Some smatterings of crowd support. So far, the temperatures are cooperating, and we'll see you a little farther down the road. All right, we found the source of all the people that we saw a little bit farther down the road. We hit the turnaround. Well, there are all those people that are a lot faster than us. We'll see you a little farther down the road. When you can see over the runners' heads that are coming back the other way, that's a bad sign, because that means they're going uphill. But we get to go downhill until then and enjoy it. There's our turnaround. Tranquil Lake, sun rising, and mile 5.
Great, keep it up. 6 miles, good job.
Whoa.
All right, mile 7, we're out of the park. Back on the road. Heading up the hill, back towards PCH. a little farther down the road. Mile 8, and then we get to head back up the hill. But we enjoyed coming down. And here we go! We once had a quiet course, and now here come all the happers. Mile 9. Alright, we made the turn on the PCH. Gonna head north for a while. Alright, mile 10. Finally in the double digits. Alright, mile 11. Wildlife viewing. Is it that way? Or is it that way? Alright, mile 12. Alright, we're coming up to the second time we hit, or the first time we hit the northernmost point. And we'll turn around, head all the way back down, go to the beach and do it again.
Hey!
Mile 13. We're almost halfway there. Mile 14. Mile 15. There's a very nice view. Alright, mile 16. Only 10.2 to go. Just an easy training run. Alright, mile 17. Mile 18. Surfers and Surf City marathoners. Alright, mile 19. And I get to experience the solitude of the marathon runner because my wife and daughter have decided it feels better for them to run than it does to take a break, so they up their ratios and they're running more. So once again, I have been left to die. But that ain't gonna happen. We'll see you further down the race course. And if you're feeling a little hungry on Super Bowl, a lot of people might share their barbecue with you. Okay, up ahead there's a sign that lists 2 of the 4 marathoners' food groups. The beer and bacon station. Only at Surf City Marathon. Mile 20. All right, we are heading to that hollowed place. The place that we have all been looking forward to, and that is the last turnaround at Tower 27. And now we get to run all the way back the other way. But it's only somewhere in the area of 5 1/4 miles, which is just a walk in the park. So let's make the turn. Let's turn and burn. Off we go. We'll see you a little bit farther down the race course. Man, what other marathon gives you views like that? Let's see a little farther down the race course. Mile 21. Mile 22. Well, a last look and a last time over the tidal canal. Allegedly around 5K to go. So, unless something kind of really spectacular pops up, I'm going to put the camera away and kind of put my head down and see what I can do until we get close to the finish line. So, I'll see you at the finish of the 2013 Surf City Marathon. We do have one more thing to say. This is mile 25. God save the Queen. All right, up ahead, the finish line of the 2013 Surf City Marathon, Huntington Beach, California. I see Rudy Novotny up there on the announcer stand, heading for the finish line, bringing her in strong. Not a PR, but considering the heat, not bad at all. We'll see you on the other side of the finish line. In the meantime,
Steve
gonna come up here and celebrate.
from Torrance. Half marathoner Christopher Avila. Oh, the man,
Rudy!
the main maniac, my buddy, Mr. Derek Ralston.
Well, the 2013 Surf City Marathon is in the books. They're cleaning up the Expo, but I got my medal. Crossed the finish line in a respectable time, considering what the temperature was like, and nothing to sneeze at. Didn't sit down, just kept going. Didn't change the ratios. We ran the entire marathon running the same ratios, just because we couldn't up them. But that's a call that you got to make when you're out there, and you only know that because you go out and train. And if you're training for your next marathon, half marathon, 5K, 10K, or you're just getting out there and putting one foot out in front of the other, you're a champion because you're getting it done. And if you're getting it done, I hope someday I'll be seeing you out there on the road.